Indy 500 weekend. I tried to record this. If I'm peeling back the wall here, this is my second or like third attempt recording this. I had a perfect one done and finished and realized I never hit record. So that is awesome. I'm going to give somebody a call here real quick who is my Indy 500 aficionado. So let's hope he picks up the phone.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Yo, you are live on the podcast right now. I know it's Indy 500 weekend. I'm currently waving a checkered flag as we speak. I need to get some picks. You know, I'm a degenerate gambler, and you know we like to share our picks with the people. You are
I'm not comfortable answering live on a podcast without being warned. I'm not comfortable doing this, Andy, to be honest.
I just warned you. What do you mean?
No, I know. I'm kidding. Of course I'll come on the pod.
So you're out of there, right? You're going to the Cowboys?
Yeah, I'm going to the Cowboys. Little Shannon Sharp action. I don't like. Yeah, so obviously you're calling me for picks. I don't like any of the top 3 or top 5 that much. I like Connor Daly to finish top 5 because he's been really fast all week. But I forget what the exact odds are for him. But the bet that I like the most is Ed Carpenter to win at plus 2,500. 70% of the race winners since the first ever Indy 500 have come from the top 2 rows. He's starting on the inside of row 2. And so to get him at plus 2,500 is really, really good value. He's had a couple top 2 finishes, a bunch of top 5s. He just hasn't ever caught the right break at the right time to win, which is what you need at this place. So to get a guy like that at plus 2,500 is incredible value. Before I saw the odds, if you would have asked me what he was going to be at, I would have said Carpenter at like plus 900. He's at plus 2,500. I mean, that's incredible.
Yeah.
And then the other one is he's on the pole, and he won it in 2008, and it's Scott Dixon. He's at plus 350 to win. He's one of those guys where, like, he's too good not to have 2 Indy 500 wins. It's kind of like Hank Aaron. Hank Aaron only has 1 MVP. It's like, how does that happen? Like, you're one of the best players of all time. You only have 1. Scott Dixon only has 1 Indy 500. He has a bunch of championships. He has a bunch of wins, a bunch of poles. He only won 500. He's so good. I mean, like, every single year you look up and Scott Dixon is there competing. And me and my brother joke about it. It's kind of like death, taxes, and Scott Dixon finishing top 3 at the Indy 500. He's just so good. So if you're asking what the official Brew Party pick should be, based on the value, it's probably Carpenter plus 2,500 to win, and then Dixon plus 350 to win is another. You're not gonna be kicking yourself if it loses, and you're like, well, I took Scott Dixon to win. Like, that's a good bet. Mm-hmm. So he's elite. I mean, he's probably one of the top 3 open wheel race car drivers of all time, behind AJ Foyt and Mario Andretti. So he's unbelievable. So he's good. And then, yeah, like I said, I've said it a bunch already, but Ed Carpenter plus 2,500 is really, really good value.
That's the official Brew Party pick. Ed Carpenter plus 2,500 from my man Grant Baker, live in Indianapolis. I'm waving my IMS checkered flag right now. If they need a new flag guy, let me know. I'm pretty much killing it. You'll be able to see it on this video when this comes out. But what were you saying about the Cardinals again? I need you to get that on the podcast one more time.
A little seeing red. I mean, all they do is hit solo home runs. Like, they beat the White Sox last week 4-0, but the first 2 runs were Tommy Edman solo home runs, and that's because they never have anyone on base. So I tried researching, like, teams who have had the most solo home runs during, like, a 5-year stretch, and I couldn't find it, but I guarantee you it's St. Louis, because they don't get anyone on base, so all they do is hit solo home runs.
Yeah. That's hilarious. So look out for another Cardinals cast part 2 with Lucas Wilson, Grant Baker coming up sometime soon. Currently leading the division, but bullpen gives me a lot of gray hairs. I'm going to be talking about that tonight on Review and Preview, or on Hitting for the Cycle with Hank and Dictor on the Review and Preview Network, 7 p.m. Eastern time. So check me out there. Grant, I'm going to let you go because I know you're going to dinner. Thank you for letting me bother you for some picks, brother. Enjoy your weekend in Indy.
All right, buddy. Anytime.
Anytime, dog.